So this new DMZ mode on Modern Warfare 2 releases today with Warzone. It is in beta, but as the title suggests, I think this is the mode that Hazard Zone should have been. Now a lot of people are comparing it to Tarkov, but for me this is more of just Hazard Zone vibes here. You're coming in with a little team, trying to do some missions and then exfil before it's too late. Now this was only my second game of DMZ, but on the first one I had a very exciting time, so I was looking forward to what was going to occur in this match, especially seeing as I had an extra squad member this time. The first time round I only had two. We had some buildings nearby and a large fortified area that we decided to make our way towards, but on the way of course you've got to pick up some loot, so off we went to do that.
Agreed. Let's go. Watch out there.
Now it turns out that as well as the normal loot boxes, you've also got these safes that activate an in-game event. So you just stick a drill on the front and then before you know it you've got all the enemies in the area coming to get you.
Drilling a safe here, guys. Could use a...
Now the countdown here actually takes quite a while, and no word of a lie, I nearly died a few times to these guys. Luckily my squad mates came back for the assist and we shared the loot.
Thanks for the assist.
Ultra One, the safe is open. Secure all contents.
Not too shabby, eh? Kill streaks and money, can't say no to that. Let's move on to the next bit. So with plenty of weapons, ammo and of course loot secured, it was time for a mission. So quick look on the minimap to pick up one of those contract phones. Marked it on the map and
the closest one there.
Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, it's within the shaded area there, the little stronghold, so off we went.
Okay, Oscar Mike.
Now, Hazard Zone, take note here. One thing they've done really well is make it atmospheric. Fighting our way to the top summit here, to this objective point we're going to. Brilliant. It felt like a single player campaign mission. The enemies kept getting reinforced. We had to really be careful how we moved from point to point. As you can see, enemies just coming from different angles to ambush. Brilliant. With that done, we moved into the stronghouse where our mission was located. I don't know if it was my squad mate's first rodeo, but they just rushed into the stronghouse. In my last round I learnt that inside there's guys with riot shields, can be other goodies in there, booby traps and stuff.
Watch out.
They obviously succumbed to it, and with all these enemies running around I was forced to fight for my life for a few minutes, so let's just watch and see what happens.
Jesus. I'll be with you guys, just bear with me. Hang on, guys. Oh, shit. It's a juggernaut.
So little did I know at this point that an enemy squad had just rolled up, killed the Juggernaut. If you were listening carefully, you may have heard the point where he got run over by their vehicle. And yeah, at this point, they're mopping up all the remaining soldiers, and all that's left for me to do is just sneak around back here and give them a little gift just to say hello.
Drop point for your squad, soldier.
How's your father? So with all those enemies out the way, it was time to head back into the house, revive what was left of my squad, and prepare to defend this safe from the enemies that are going to be incoming. Now there's quite a few loot boxes up here. We managed to get some better armor, some ammo, and a few little surprises. We were ready.
Enemy reinforcements are incoming.
Yeah, they're coming. A juggernaut will probably come, I should imagine.
Luckily there was no juggernaut and we completed that challenge successfully. So after a quick reload and plating up, of course, we opened the box and had a look inside. 2 weapons, a bunch of cash and a few armor plates and little perks and stuff. Not too bad.
Hey dude, pick up the
So that was that
on
done.
this.
Now we headed back outside and I spotted this box still on the floor, so thought I'd picked it up earlier, but it looked ominous, so I decided to drop some loot, pick it up, and it turns out it's actually a mission of some kind. So, of course, probably going to be some enemies nearby, so I decided to head up to this tower here, call in a UAV,
Stand by.
and see what's what.
Getting us a UAV.
Recommend doing this whenever you get the chance, it really does help.
Ultra One, this is actual.
As you can see all the enemies coming around, and what do we spot here? A large group of enemies coming in. And we made short work of them, didn't we? After mopping up a few more, decide to look for an extraction point. Let's kill this guy. Look, love the details there. They're helping each other.
He's
Revives and applying bandages and all that.
Okay, let's pick an exfil site.
So while I'm looking for an extraction point, we've got a large group of enemies coming in. You can just about make them out on the minimap here. But of course, what have I
Yes, the
got from
exfil
earlier?
Is
The precision airstrike. And what better time to use it than when a large group of enemies is right outside your door. Pull out the binos, mark the target,
okay.
and get to cover before you
Get
get
inside.
killed by your own airstrike. Beautiful. With most of the enemies down, it was time to bug out before some other operators come along to take us out. So, wait for my squad mate,
Let's go.
and off we go. Now parachuting turned out to be a mistake here, it drew a bit too much attention. I dropped down, was a little bit too blasé about grabbing these. Before I know it, an enemy truck rolls up with a squad of enemy operators in. They're all armoured up and they killed us off in the end, but not before I had a good fight with them. But anyway, that's DMZ mode. It looks really good, guys. It's still in beta at the moment, but I definitely recommend you give it a go with your mates, see what it's like. Let me know what you think. I really hope to see more of this mode, as again I was really looking forward to Hazard Zone in 2042, but well, we all know what happened to that, don't we? So, what do you think of DMZ mode? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Dude. Oh, there we go. GG's.